Double up.
Why? Do you want to film a lot?
Because I'm cooking dinner.
Hey, and you can't do it because you want to cut the whole thing for Dad. Because he might be hungry. You don't help him?
Yeah, they might need your help out there. Hi guys, so it is dinner time. It's actually after 6. We usually eat at 6, but my husband and brother and father-in-law, my husband, his brother, and his dad, and Journey are out thinning peaches right now, and I'm getting ready to cook. I'm going to do some fried pork chops with, so how I do mine, let me just, is I do a little egg and flour batter on them. Dip them in egg, dip them in flour, and then I fry them. But I like to have a good amount of grease in my pan. Maybe about a ½ inch-ish. Maybe that's a little, I don't know how much it is. I'll show you guys in a minute. But this is just the way I prefer them. And they turn out so good every time. Even my husband always raves about how great they are. So I'm getting ready to do that. And we buy the thin pork chops. You can do this with thick, obviously, you can do it with any, you know, but the thin just turn out really good. So, and then we're gonna have some coleslaw, some mashed potatoes, some breaded okra, and I have banana bread in the oven. So that's what I will be feeding my guys tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put 2 eggs in here with a little bit of milk, and then I'm going to add about a cup of flour, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, and then I will show you what I do to it in just a minute. Okay, so I just added 1 cup of flour, and I've got 2 eggs. We use fresh eggs because we have chickens, and so I usually wash them if they are not refrigerated, which these aren't. They were on the counter. So I go ahead and give them a wash before I use them and I dry them. It just helps any spread of bacteria, like if I missed anything when I was washing and if it was wet, you know. Anyway, so they are washed. And put in there. Add a little bit of milk. Just thin it out a little. Now, for my 1 cup of flour, I add just about maybe like a ½ cup to 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. It just gives it that really flaky crust. And I add salt, pepper. So I do add a lot of pepper, as you can see. Don't worry, they'll turn out fine. I do add a lot of salt as well. So if you are, you know, watching your salt intake, you might want to go with a little bit less. But we just prefer ours to have that kind of a salty. So kind of that salty crust on it. You want to make sure it's good and mixed up because you don't want anyone to get a lot of pepper or a lot of salt on their pork chop. You can also use this if you were, actually I might throw a couple pickles in there. I wanted to do pickles the other day when I was doing squash and stuff, but never did. That looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and mix this up. Okay, those are ready. I got this in waiting for that, for my pork chops and okra. So my potatoes are boiling. I'm just waiting for my grease to get hot. I think I'll go ahead and make my coleslaw. Show you guys how I do that real quick. It's really easy. I always end up using all of my, oh, there's one over there. I washed it. Okay. Let me dry this out. Okay. So we have that. We are going to add some sugar. This is 1/4 of a cup. I'm not sure if I'm going to use 1/4 of a cup. So maybe about 2 tablespoons. A splash of vinegar. And we're gonna add our mayonnaise. Oh, the camera shut off, so I just added some mayonnaise. I usually taste it just to see what it tastes like. This, I think they're done, and I am not done cooking. Watch him say, "Oh, they decided not to eat." Like, I got all this food. I want to add a little more mayonnaise in that. Girls, all I see is your heinies. They're here. Are you full?
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.